Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talks, the SKOL Report. Valhalla here. This is my video for this week for the NFL Week 4 picks and predictions video. I'm going to be giving you picks not only head-to-head, but against the spread, and also pick the over-unders for each of the 16 NFL contests here in Week 4. So without further ado, let's get to the picks and the predictions. And everything's going to start out tomorrow night, where the Detroit Lions will go on the road to take on the Green Bay Packers in Thursday Night Football on Amazon. I've got DraftKings up to my right here, so I'll be giving you the line, the over/under, and as well as what the money line bets are, etc. So I'll be going one game at a time, but we'll give you a prediction for each game in this video. But as I mentioned, Lions at Packers. The Lions are giving up 1.5 in this game. I've got the Packers getting the victory at home. I'm going to go ahead and give up or take the 1.5. The over-under of 46. I'm going to bet the over on that one. So Packers and the over. Here we go. Game 2. Bills versus Dolphins. Buffalo giving up 3 in this game. Buffalo is the 3-point favorite to the Dolphins, who put up 70 points last week, but they have to go to Buffalo, and the over-under is 54. This game here, as you see, I'm taking the Bills on the over-under of 54. I'm going to take the under. I'm going to gamble that Miami isn't going to go crazy again for the second week in a row, especially when they're on the road. All right, game 3. The Broncos travel to Chicago to take on the Bears, the winless Bears. Let me find the game. The Broncos are the favorite in this one, y'all. After getting shellacked last week by 50 points, the Broncos come into this game as the favorite. The Bears in disarray. Many say they don't know when the first win's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming this week in Week 4. The Bears take the points, and the over-under of 45. Neither of these teams are exactly killing it on offense, so this is going to be real close on the over-under. I'm going to advise that you take the under on this game. Okay, game 4. Pittsburgh travels to Texas to take on the Texans. I'm taking the Steelers in this one, y'all. Steelers is the pick. Let me go over the line with you. The Steelers are giving up 3 in this game. Giving up 3, so a straight up bet. I'm advising you to take the Steelers. Okay, if you have to give up the 3, I'm advising you to go ahead and give it up. Take the Steelers even if you have to give up the points. And that over-under of 42.5, take the under. Take the under in that one. The 5th game, the Bucks, a division matchup against the Saints. I'm going Saints in this one. Some question about whether Carr will be able to go in this one, but I like the Saints at home. And let me find what the line is on that one. The line, the Saints are giving up 3. Okay, this is going to be a close one. Going to be a 1-point game. So take the Saints straight up, but take the Bucks. Take the Bucks if you get 3. Okay, the over-under of 40.5, we're going over. We're going over on that one. Game 6, Cincy goes to Tennessee to take on the Titans. The Bengals, I'm picking the Bengals. Joe Burrow and the Bengals are going to start finding their stride as we are in Week 4, and I'm thinking the Bengals will win it. They're giving up 2 points in this game. So I would advise Bengals on a straight-up bet. Bengals, even if you have to give up the 2. And on the over-under of 41.5, I think there's going to be some scoring in this game. Take the over. Take the over. Patriots go across the country to Tejas to take on the Texans. I mean, the Cowboys. I'm taking the Cowboys in this game. The Cowboys will bounce back from that shocking loss last week. I know they've got some issues on defense, but I think they'll figure some of that out this week. And let's find the line on this game real quick. The Cowboys are giving up 6.5, though, okay? The Cowboys are giving up 6.5 at home. So I'm going to advise you to take the Cowboys on a straight up bet. If you have to give up 6.5, take the Patriots. Take the Patriots if you're getting 6. If you're getting 6.5. On that over under of 43, I'm going to advise you to take the over. I'm thinking this might be a shootout. So over on that one. Next game, Chiefs on Sunday Night Football against the Jets. I think the Chiefs are unstoppable right now, y'all. Until something happens to that team to change my mind, I think they are probably the favorite again for the Super Bowl. They're giving up, though, 9.5. This is big for an NFL spread. Giving up 9.5 to the Jets. I still think the Chiefs are going to beat them by more than that. I think they'll beat them by 14 or more. So Chiefs on a straight across bet. On the 9.5, I'll go ahead and give that up to the Jets because I think they'll overcome that. So Chiefs, even if you have to give up the 9.5. And on the 41.5, we're going over. Kansas City's almost going to score that by themselves. Next game. This is a London game early in the morning on Sunday. Jaguars hosting, kind of, the Falcons, right? Jaguars badly in need of a win, y'all. I think they travel pretty good because they do it more than any other team in the NFL, it seems like. But this game right here, I like the Jaguars straight up. Let me try to find this game. Boom, boom. But yeah, the Jaguars, they're out on the road all the time, it seems like, on these overseas games. That's not the right line. That's next week. Where is this sumbitch? Where is she? Jaguars, where are you? Can't find this game on DraftKings, y'all. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the Jags are giving up 3 in this game. This game here, I say, of course, I'm saying take the Jaguars, even though B. John Robinson is going to try to bounce back. I'm going to take the Jaguars here straight up. I'm going to take the Falcons, though, if I get 3. And the over-under 43, I'm going to take the under on this one. I'm going to take the under. So I think it'll be a very, very close game, not high scoring. They're both going to be trying to get over jet lag. So that's the pick. Here we go. This is an important one for me, y'all. The Vikings desperately in need of a win. Both teams having lost their last 5 games if you go back to last year. But I think the Vikings' 3 losses have mostly been self-inflicted. So I think the Vikings are going to go out on the road. They're going to go down to Carolina, and they're going to get the win in this one. Let's see what the odds makers say. They're saying that the Vikes are giving up 4. Okay. Vikes giving up 4. So I'm going to advise here, take the Vikings on a straight across bet. But if you can get 4 for the Jaguars, then take it. So Jaguars with the points. And on the over-under of 45, I don't think either of these defenses are worth a dang. I'm going to take the over of 45. Next game, Baltimore Ravens versus Cleveland Browns. The Browns are kind of my sneaky pick this year. This week, I picked them last week to get a victory, and they did. But they're giving up 3 to a Ravens team, which is kind of weird. That's not something we'd be used to hearing in the past few years. But I'm going to say take the Browns straight up. If you have to give up the 3, take the Ravens. So Ravens, if you get 3. On the over of 40.5, I'm going to say take the under. So expect a close game here, a 1-point victory for one of the teams. Next game, Rams go to the Colts. I like the Colts at home to get a victory. See what the line is in this one. This is pretty much a pick'em. The Colts are giving up a point in this game. So I'm going to say take the Colts straight up and down. Take the Colts, even if you have to give up the 1. And on the 46.5, bet the under. Bet the under on the 46.5. Next game, Commanders going to Philly. Philly is the dominant team in the NFC right now, y'all. Philly is the dominant team. I'm going to say on this one right here, imagine this line is high. Boom, boom. Come on, Eagles. Where you at? Some of these are so hard to find. And then you start freaking out because you got dead air. Come on, Eagles. Where you at? This is another one where I just can't find the damn thing. Here it is. Shit, fourth one down. So the Eagles are giving up 8.5. That's a lot of points in the NFL. That's a lot of points in the NFL, but they are at home. So I'm going to say take the Eagles. If you have to give up the 8.5, or if you get the 8.5, take Washington, because this is a rivalry game here. So if I can get 8.5, so Eagles straight up, Commanders if you get the 8.5, and on the 43.5, I'm taking the over. Taking the over in that one. Next one, the Raiders are going to go back to Los Angeles, their former home, and take on those Chargers. Chargers tried to give that game away last week. This week, they're just going to spank the Raiders. They're just going to spank them. Let's see what the line is in that one. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, Chargers. All right, so the Chargers are giving up 5. So again, this is a rivalry game. Raiders-Chargers has always been a pretty big rivalry. So I'm taking the Chargers straight up. If I get the 5, I'm taking the Raiders. Garoppolo might or might not play in this game. But if I take the Raiders and get the 5, the over/under of 48, I'm going to bet the under in that one. The under. So Chargers straight up, Raiders getting 5, and the under on the 48. Cardinals off a big win against the Cowboys last week. They're going up against them 49ers, another dominant team this year so far. And I don't think Cardinal magic is going to happen on the road in Santa Clara. So I like the Niners in this one. The Niners are a huge favorite, the biggest favorite of the week. They're favored by 14 points. And so at 14, I'm taking the Niners straight up. I'm taking the Cardinals if I get 14. And on the over/under of 44, I'm taking the over. I think there'll be a lot of offense in that game. The last game, Monday Night Football, Seattle going to the Jets. This is my upset special, y'all. Upset special. Nobody giving the Giants much of a chance. I'm taking the Giants to win this one. Let me find the game. Let me find her. All right, so this is pretty much a pick'em, y'all. They've got the Giants giving up a point. So take the Giants straight up. Take the Giants, even if you have to give up the 1. And on the over/under of 47, take the over. It'll be close, but take the over. Take the over. So those are the week 4 picks and predictions here on Valhalla Sports Talk. I want to thank you all for joining us today for this video. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you think of my picks. Do you think I made them all wrong? Did I make them all right? How about what's your team going to do? Tell me who you're representing, what city you're representing. Um, Also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and turn on them noties so you know when we go online. I'm going to do these prediction videos every week of this NFL season, and I hope to see you in the next one. Everybody have a great rest of your Wednesday. Until then, Valhalla Sports Talk, telling you and yours. Have a great day. Peace.